All. Now let us learn few tricks which may help you to do problems or numerics which is asked in competitive exams much easier in a short period of time. Now let us begin with electrostatics. Here it is the first trick which you can use to solve the problem in a shorter period of time. The first one is when two charges, that is q1 and q2, are separated by distance of r, and you have to place a charge q0 such that it lies between q1 and q2, or it may lie outside q1 and q2, that is it should lie in the line joining q1 and q2, such that q0 is in equilibrium. Okay, then you have to find the distance x, that is x is the distance from which q0 is placed from q1, right? The distance between q1 and q0 is said to be x. Now let us for this you can use the formula x is equal to for this you can use the formula x is equal to root of q1 divided by root of q1 plus root of q2 into r, which is the total distance. Now let us see the proof of this formula. Right, now the proof is, now as q0 is said to be in equilibrium, the forces acting on q0, that is the force F2 and F1, is said to be equal. Now the magnitude of forces are said to be equal. So applying Coulomb's inverse square law, that is F is equal to q1 q2 by r square. There is a r, here r is the distance between them. Now applying the same, we get k F1 will be equal to k into q1 into q0, that is F1 is the force acting F1 is the force acting by q1 on q0, right? So F1 will be equal to k q1 q0 into divided by x square, and F2 will be equal to q2 q0 divided by r minus x square, that is the distance between q2 and q0, right? So equating and cancelling the similar terms, here k and k are common, and q0 and q0 are common. So cancelling k and q0 and q0, we end up in getting q1 divided by x square will be equal to q2 divided by r minus x the whole square, right? Now taking r minus x the whole square to the numerator of the other side and bringing q1 to the denominator, we end up getting this formula, this step, right? Now taking square root on both sides, that is taking square root on both sides, again taking square root on both sides, here you end up in getting the result as this. Now adding 1 to both sides and taking adding 1 to both sides and taking LCM, we get like this. Here x and x gets cancelled, and so you will get it as r by x will be equal to root of q2 plus root of q1 divided by q1. But what we have to get the value of x, right? So to get the value of x, we have to reciprocate the expression, and then reciprocating the expression, we get x by r is equal to root of q1 by root of q1 plus root of q2, then x will be equal to root of q1 divided by root of q1 plus root of q2 into r. This is how this formula is